Welcome back, my adoring public, to another... This is gonna actually be a little different. The Etrian Odyssey series, this is just a demo. I can't lie, I enjoy it, but it's a little different from how I enjoy most RPGs that I like. Unable to find Etrian Odyssey extra data. New Etrian Odyssey extra data will be created. Caution, this may take some time. Ooh, I did. Oh, okay. Godlike. Creating new system data. But this isn't gonna be a traditional Let's Play. At least not how they usually work on my channel. Thank you for playing the demo for Etrian Odyssey V Beyond the Myth. The full game is available in the Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS. At the moment, that's not entirely truthful. Select Nintendo eShop from the title menu to be transferred to the Nintendo eShop. More details about the full game are available there. Options. Text speed, BGM voice. Everything looks to be completely fine. We're gonna start a new game. Basic. For those who enjoy overcoming trials, and advanced for those who love the fearless who love a challenge. This difficulty is for those who enjoyed previous Etrian Odyssey titles or who love a challenge. To be honest, the only other Etrian Odyssey game I've ever played is 4, and I still I've never beaten it. I'm in the 5th stratum, which I assume is the last one, but I've enjoyed what I've played of it. The difficulty can be changed during the game through the options menu while in town. Start the game in advanced difficulty. Might as well. The game will create Etrian Odyssey extra data on the SD card. You can save game data there. Note that you will not be able to load this data if the SD card is removed. And there's something, the Labyrinth Awaits forest entrance. Thank you for downloading the demo for Etrian Odyssey V Beyond the Myth. To be completely truthful with you guys, Etrian Odyssey, it is not easy for a beginner to get into. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you have to have down pat in order to be able to even enjoy it. It's as far as dungeon RPGs go, I don't know. I'm glad I started playing it though. Overall sound quality in this demo will be lower than that of the full game. Characters can only be leveled up to level 10 in this demo. Of course, you can level them further in the full game. Finally, you can only use one save slot in this demo version. However, the full version will allow the use of up to 9 save slots with an SD card. I think in Legends of the Titan, there was only the one. The city of Eoris, heart of the vast continent Arcania, rests at the foot of the mighty Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil's roots grow deep into the earth, and its branches reach toward the heavens. It has been worshipped since ancient times. Therefore, by order of the Arcania Council, approaching the great tree was forbidden. One day, however, a royal decree was made. Adventurers and explorers of Arcania are hereby summoned to challenge Yggdrasil. From the Earthlands, spread across the land, there came skilled fencers, noble dragoons, strong pugilists, and the harbingers of death. From the Celestians, high in their tower of sorcerers to the north, there came learned warlocks and the mysterious necromancers. From the Therians, deep in their mountain halls, there came rovers of the untamed wilds and the warriors known as Masurao. From the Brony, all throughout the southern plains, there came brilliant botanists as well as shamans. They all flocked to the city with excitement in their hearts, ready to journey into heights unknown. You, too, have answered the call to Eoris. You have but one goal: challenge Yggdrasil by navigating the sprawling beauty of its labyrinth. Now, if your resolve is set, then carry onward. Urbs Septim Collium, City of 7 Hills. Okay, obviously we have to make our guild first. Adventurers Wanted, Explorers Guild.
It seems of late the people of this city have forgotten what it means to be an adventurer.
Okay, I wasn't... Because there was definitely no voice acting in Legends of the Titans, so...
They fear danger, seek stability, and settle for mediocrity, yet still call themselves adventurers. I've not seen your face before. Are you new? If you have the fortitude with which to brave Yggdrasil, You should form your own guild.
Naturally.
To do that, you must rally comrades who share your resolution. If you're up to the challenge, then I welcome you. Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. I'm Egar, Guild Master for the Explorers Guild. I hope your journeys bring us together again.
Establish a new guild? Yeah. Oh, very well. Choose a name for your guild. Your character names and guild name will be viewable to anyone you exchange Street Pass data with. Please avoid any names that may offend others or that reveal any private information. Okay. This kind of ties into what I was talking about when I said that this would be an atypical Let's Play. Episodes aren't going to come out weekly like they normally do. More like, it'll be way less frequent than that, but this is really the only reason why I'm doing this. You guys will see in a second. But the name, oh, let me raise this a bit higher. The name is kind of part of that. We will be the Ruby Tier Guild. Yeah. Ruby Tier Guild, huh? Well, it is up to you whether that name becomes renowned or is lost to history. But first, you'll need to recruit fellow adventurers. Navigating the forest alone would prove impossible. I recommend no fewer than 5 comrades with various skills and strengths. A guild can host up to 30 registered adventurers. Choose your people wisely. Okay, register. This is gonna be by far the most time-consuming part of this process. Let's at least go through everything. Earthland. Hardy denizens of Arcania, a widespread race with many classes, well-rounded in general, though they're known for their endurance. Celestrian, pursuers of arcane truth. This race has spent eons studying magic in frigid Sidonia. They're known for tall stature and sharp intellects. Therian, a beast-blooded warrior people. Dwellers of a city beyond the great woods, at the base of a mountain. Legend says they descend from beasts. And Brony, kindly little allies of nature. A diminutive people from the land of the Great Plains. They worship nature and many work as herbal physicians. Because I saw the character classes. This was way back even before Persona 5 had come out. And people weren't even sure whether or not this game was going to be released in English. But I've wanted a rover for a bit now. Huh. The old lady rover. Oh. And we can pick the base portraits too, though we're not going to do that. Alright, what about this one? Okay, from here, touch the bottom screen to customize portraits and voices. Okay, so this, like I said, this is going to be by far the most time-consuming part, so we pick the rover, and then I'm going to skip to, I don't know when this particular customization ends, but it'll be the end of it. Oh, select hair, eyes, skin, or voice from the left of the lower screen to set details for each of them. Hair, eyes, and skin are initially set to default in the upper right corner of the bottom screen. But touching any of the 12 colors on the palette will change them. Both hair and eyes allow for more detailed customization. Touching Link at the upper right corner of the screen unlocks the colors, letting you change the areas separately. To return to changing the lighter and shaded areas together again, touch Link to relink the colors. By moving the sliders along the RGB bar, you can choose colors even more precisely. Crap, dude! You picked one of 2 different portraits for your particular character, and then you moved on in Legends of the Titan. Like, you had their original portrait and then their recolor. But if you slide the RGB bar while the light and shaded areas are linked, only the selected side's color will change. There is also an option for the eyes called LR Link. By touching it and removing the check mark, you can change the coloring of one eye at a time, allowing you to create characters with heterochromatic eyes? Wow, dude. Crap! Lastly, touch voice to select from 40 different voice types to apply to your characters. Press the same number multiple times to listen to different lines. Choose the voice that fits your character. Wow! Okay. Okay, so from here, the very first member of the Ruby Tier Guild is gonna be born. So, 1 second, guys. Alright. The leader of the Ruby Tier Guild, the Rover Juniper. Okay, so this... that voice that she's got, though, it's 100% Melissa Fawn. I wasn't able to show it to you guys before this point, but... Let's confirm. Yeah. It's kind of like... Because I've got the way my setup is, I kind of have to, like... When I have to click stuff on my 3DS, I have to kind of raise it up. Or move my mouth away. Okay. There we go. Registration complete. Add to the party, but of course. And now we have to make number 2. Let's go with a Celestrian next. Warlock, Necromancer. Oh, I didn't even look at the things. Warlock, backline elements offense. Wielder of ancient spells, they manipulate fire, ice, and lightning to attack. Necromancer, all-purpose summoner. A summoner that calls upon wraiths to defend and attack on the party's behalf. Elements served pretty well in Legends of the Titan, so let's make a Warlock. And then... And then the base portraits. I don't know why you would pick those. They're much less active looking. But, okay, we're gonna pick this Warlock. And then just like before, once we're actually at the end of the naming part, I'm gonna skip directly to that for you guys. So 1 second. Okay, godlike. So we've got our Warlock now, the Celestrian Warlock Morgan. And okay, here we go. Confirm and register. Registration complete. Add to the party, but of course. We've already got an Earthling, a Celestrian. We don't have a... Oh, wait. No, we don't have an Earthling. What am I talking about? Fencer. Frontline speed / offense. An adept sword fighter that can dodge enemy attacks and deal dazzling combination strikes. Dragoon. Backline defender. A knight clad in armor as hard as dragonhide. Equally at home with a shield or a cannon. Pugilist, frontline burst offense. Warriors trained in martial arts, their precise strikes conceal enemy limbs. So they combined. Frontline ailment offense. Manipulators of miasma, they weaken foes with it, then use scythes to cut them down. Let's add a pugilist to the team. Heck yeah. And then... The human... These jokers don't look like pugilists. F that. Let's throw this guy on as our pugilist. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's get to customizing. Okay. So we've got Bryce the pugilist taking the 3rd spot. And then we hit confirm for him. And he is ready to be added onto the team. And then we need our 4th now. Brony. We haven't added a Brony. Shaman. Backline support. Acolyte who communicates with beings beyond mortal sight. Heals and channels blessings. And then Botanist. Backline healer. A canny naturalist that uses herbs and poisons to heal or hurt with their concoctions. Why do humans have 4 different options? Harbinger. Backline defender. How can you be a defender on the back line? Oh, they use guns. That's how. Actually, yeah. Let's add another human. And then these 2 jokers, obviously not. This portrait's got an eye patch. Hold on. Yeah. That's actually kind of Fire Lance. The pugilist starts off with like rope bandages or something, dude. That's not entirely fair, but okay. Okay, I will admit I couldn't resist. So we've got the Dragoon, the Earthling Dragoon Polonia, who's going to be our 4th party member, and now I feel I have to add a Brony. I've got to. Confirm. Register. Okay. Oh, I have to keep clicking, right. Add to the party. Yep. And then we've got one more person we need to add. It's gonna definitely be a Brony. Backline support. Acolyte who communicates with beings beyond mortal sight. Heals and channels blessings. Backline healer. Healers, I think they were doctors in Legends of the Titan, but doctors always served me pretty well, so let's get someone who's specifically a healer rather than support. The basic Brony portraits do look like they could be a botanist or a shaman. Maybe more so a botanist, but we're still not gonna pick either of those. Maybe this guy? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, and number 5, we've got the Brony botanist Nils. Confirm. Yes. And add to the party. 25 slots left. No, we're good. Okay. Juniper, Morgan, Bryce, Polonia, and Nils. Though, I don't know if Morgan belongs in the front line. I'm probably going to end up putting Polonia there. What does he say? The council may have lifted the ban on exploring Yggdrasil, but their permission is still required to enter. You must register a guild, then gather allies before you visit the council hall. Okay, so next up is the council hall then. We can probably leave. I see that you found 5 brave souls to follow you into the labyrinth. Good. When you leave here, the curtain will rise on your life's greatest journey. Your first stop should be the council hall.
Good
Oh!
luck to you all.
Okay, I guess he was going to tell us that regardless. You just came out of the Explorers Guild, yes? I take it you're new adventurers. Excellent! As the town crier for the Arcania Council, I have an important announcement for you. All explorers new to town must head to Council Hall to accept their first mission. Think of it as a trial run to be officially acknowledged as adventurers in Yoris. If you intend on exploring the forest, please request an audience with the council. Okay, so council's up next then. Arcania's Royal Throne, Council Hall.
This is the Arcania Council Hall.
Okay, more voice acting.
The council was formed to safeguard Yggdrasil. Representatives from all 4 races gather here to discuss matters concerning the Great Tree. You're new adventurers, I presume.
Is it that obvious?
I'm Ramus, Royal Prince of the Earthlings. It is my hope that your bravery in the labyrinth will help build a better future for our city.
So it is Earthlings. I was like, it's either that or Earthlanes, but that sounds like Earthlames, and we're not lame, dude.
If you're determined to be adventurers, then I have a mission for you.
Missions are assigned at the council hall, just like it wasn't a council hall, it was something else, but it was just as official, basically, in Legends of the Titan. Accept and complete missions to progress in the game and earn various rewards. View details under the Accept Missions option in the menu. I guess, what is registry? Oh,
What
okay.
would you like to do?
Accept missions, Yoris qualification exam. To explore Yggdrasil, you need the Arcania Council's approval. For that, create a map of 1F and bring back Yggdrasil root and soil samples. Yeah, you have accepted the mission.
Your first mission is to investigate the Yggdrasil labyrinth. But to do that, you'll need a map of the forest.
Naturally. Obtained map.
As you explore and expand the map in floor 1, see if you can bring back a sliver from one of Yggdrasil's roots and a sample of its soil.
The mission objective is now marked on the map. That's quite the large mission objective.
Think of this as a test to see how you fare as adventurers. I'm sure you'll do fine. I have something of an eye for talent after all. Of course, that means I need you to come back in one piece.
We'd like to come back in one piece as well.
What would you like to do?
We don't have anything to report. Let's talk to
Hope
him.
we meet again.
And good luck out there.
What would you like to do?
Let's
One
leave.
last thing. You should visit the marketplace before you depart.
So we can buy stuff.
You'll find any item an adventurer needs there. I expect great things from you.
Okay. Yoris Marketplace. Grand Market of Yoris.
Welcome!
So it's a brony who runs this place.
Well, now there's a new face. Nice to meet you. My name's Cyric, and this here's my store.
Is it just me, or does this dude sound like Elliot?
I set up shop here because all the rumors about Yggdrasil.
There's gotta be tons of rare treasure slumbering in the labyrinth.
Kinda looks like him, too.
My business model's simple. Adventurers sell me stuff, then I resell it for a nice big profit. So bring me anything and everything you find.
Purchase weapons, armor, and other items from Cyric, the traveling brony merchant. Increase the number and kinds of items in stock by selling the materials found in the labyrinth. So it's the same as with Win. Quickly sell several by selecting sell items, then pressing and holding the Y button. Check your party by pressing the L and R buttons or sliding across a portrait on the touchscreen. This makes it easier to change party equipment. Remember these functions when buying items, selling materials, and changing equipment.
What'll it be?
How much? You've got 300 N. Well, first let's buy some new armor for everybody. Hide armor. Wait, do I not even get to see? Oh, she's already wearing hide armor, duh. Nope, don't want that. A wooden hairpin seems to give pretty good stats, yeah.
Deal.
The item is being equipped. And the yarn gloves for even more.
Deal.
Okay, next up is Morgan. And it looks like it's the same for her. We can give her a wooden hairpin.
Deal.
And then yarn gloves.
You wanna equip it here?
Bryce. Bryce can equip the wooden hairpin too? Why not?
Deal.
Come to think of it, I don't think I ever saw any gender locked equipment in Legends of the Titan either, so. Oh! There's more stuff! Obviously there's more stuff. It looks like it's the leaf sandals we want to give
You wanna
him.
equip it here?
What is half armor? She can make use of the buckler.
You wanna equip it here?
Yeah. And then the leaf
You
sandals.
wanna equip it here?
80 N. I'm almost out. But we definitely need to give our bronies something. Looks like it's the yarn gloves that are better for him. And then maybe the wooden hairpin?
You wanna equip it here?
Okay, we
What'll it
probably don't have enough left over for any sort of, nope. Not for any real sort of weapon. Pigeon bow, wand, rope bandages, fire lance, which sounds way more dangerous than what anyone else is packing, and another wand. Grass cutter, scythes, a sickle with a sharp blade made for cutting and harvesting grass. Rope bandages, brass knuckles. Okay, I probably should have spent some money on giving him stuff, but then I wouldn't have been able to double armor everybody, so. Oh well.
Hey,
Are you guys heading into the forest after this? Then you should prep for your adventure here.
anything else?
Now we're good, dude. One more thing. You should book a room at an inn before heading into the forest. Around here, I'd recommend Janetta's Inn.
Pleasure doing business.
Janetta's Inn. It's way easier to pronounce than the Saramnir Inn, that's for sure, but... Oh, have we gotten everything? Yeah, Janetta's Inn. For a good night's rest, Janetta's Inn. One more stop and the Ruby Tier Guild is finally in action! Someone's full of energy. That's one way to put it. Ruby Tier Guild, huh? Did we talk about who's paying for all this? Here she comes.
Janetta. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, then look no further than our inn.
Janetta's Inn is a facility where adventurers come to rest after exploring the deadly labyrinth. Staying here fully recovers the HP and TP of all party members, even dead ones. Which is... because in Etrian Odyssey IV, you had to revive them and then stay there. Because if you just stayed, then I guess you left the corpses on the floor while you all took a good night rest. You can also save your game here. Saving often is highly recommended. Sure. Let's save.
Want to save?
Okay. Storage.
Of course.
Oh,
How
okay.
can I be of service? Do you want
Ooh,
to save?
I just...
How can
Oh,
I be of service?
I guess it doesn't even ask. Talk.
Hiya.
You're heading into the woods from here, right? Don't push yourself too hard. If you get tired, day or night, you're always welcome here.
How can I be of service? Have a nice day.
Okay, so now we'll head out. Gate. First strat, tutelary forest. Tutorial. Oh, first stratum. Resume adventure on selected floor. Sure. Resume adventure.
Hidden by the trees of these old woods, ancient stone guardians stand watch. They are
Yes.
deemed enemies by adventurers, for they block the roads less traveled. Today, new explorers brave this maze, but the statues will stand in their way. Yet I see it all in a different light. A lifeless statue knows no malice. The adventurers merely shift the blame.
That
First stratum, tutelary forest.
So that definitely, like, I haven't played any of the Untold games, so voice acting in an Etrian Odyssey game, this is completely new for me. Oh, marking the map, hold on. That is not going to be possible. You take your first steps into the forest that leads to Yggdrasil. Unfamiliar flora surrounds you, and crystal clear spring water carves its way through the thick vegetation. You immediately notice the forest's crisp, clean air, a stark contrast from the cities. Don't forget though, danger lurks within this forest. Fortunately, there are assets available for you to help cope with these dangers. As you have some skill at adventuring, 3 skill points should be available to you. Huh. I wonder if we'd picked basic would we have had fewer skill points. To spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth, open the main menu with the Y button. Select Custom to allocate skill points, but think carefully before doing so. There are 2 categories of skills currently available to you: class skills and race skills. Class skills are determined by the specialization you chose. Race skills help out with exploration. Every skill is useful in its own way, so give your selection thought as you pick which skills to learn next. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in this lush green forest. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that since but this will be our main battling party, giving them skills that help out with exploration rather than battle is probably gimping them, so I won't be doing that. Ooh, what are you? The door before you has been sealed by a mysterious power. You try to open it to no avail. Perhaps some sort of key is necessary to gain entry. Oh, okay. And I didn't even realize, but that must be what the battle gauge looks like. Oh, I should be marking that on my map. What am I doing? Oh, that's wrong. Oh, hold on. Let's, status, custom. In the custom menu, you can spend skill points to learn new skills. In this game, you earn only 1 skill point for each level you gain. It's the same as Legends of the Titan, then. Use them wisely either to strengthen existing skills or to learn new ones. Status. Maybe status? In the status menu, you can see a party member's status and equipment. But that's not letting us move them around. Party, that's probably it. Who'd have thought? In the party menu, you can reconfigure your party formation. In battle, if the entire front line dies, it will be replaced by the back line. Should the back line replace the fallen front line, remember to reform the party afterward. I want Polonia up in the front, and Morgana and Nils in the back. Okay, so now we're ready to,
Something's there.
Hey, they comment just like Persona Q. Before you battle these monsters, you should learn about union skills. No more burst gauge. Union skills are powerful actions that involve several members of your party working together. To use a union skill, the person who activates the skill needs a union gauge that's 100% filled. When their union gauge is at 100% and you select the union skill command, a list of skills will be displayed. The number on the far right indicates the number of teammates required to perform the union skill. For example, double attack has a 2 next to it. Oh, okay, I get it. That means you'll need one other teammate in addition to the person activating the skill to execute it. Once you select the appropriate amount of people, the skill will be ready for use, and the person who activated it will act. The person who activates a union skill can still perform a different action too, so it is just like Burst in that regard then. Gauge your battle situation accordingly and activate union skills wisely to control the tide of battle in your favor. Okay, monsters have appeared. I didn't assign those skill points, so we can't really do anything skill-wise. We can attack, defend, move. Oh, we do have access to Union right off the bat. Reference. Roper. Okay, so Juniper will attack. Polonia will also attack. She's got a Fire Lance, though. Bryce will attack. Morgan. What are our... Analyze, Double Attack, Full Retreat, and Mana Heal. So Analyze registers one enemy's details into the monster's codex during battle. Union, or Double Attack. 2 allies attack one enemy with their equipped weapons. Enemies that are out of range of a given ally's weapon will not be affected by that ally. Huh. Basically, so we can't have someone in the back line attack someone in the enemy's back line if they don't have a ranged weapon. Full Retreat. High chance to escape from battle and return to the floor's entrance. Flee your enemies at full speed, returns you to the point from which you entered the current floor. Okay, so in this game, in the burst gauge, as long as you had one person still alive in a burst gauge of 3, you could retreat. But in this game, you need someone with 100% union, and then 3 people alive in order to do the same thing. Huh. The union skill slightly restores TP to the party. Mana Heal's gonna come in pretty handy. TP restoration right off the bat, because I know, oh man, managing TP was kind of obnoxious. Let's have Nils attack as well. We can do literally nothing else. Oh, she's already almost dead. Holy crap! 41 HP loss, dude.
Here I go, everyone.
And Bryce. Okay, attack. I don't want Juniper to die. But we've got no method of healing. Huh. Someone's gonna die in this fight, dude. There's no way around it. What if I have Morgan defend and Nils attack?
I'll finish it.
Come on, dude. Frickin' die. I probably should have had Juniper defend too. Roper attacks. Oh, nice! Okay.
Is that it?
Attack, how much?
Commencing operation.
Okay. Okay, cool. Attack. I'm gonna have to change Bryce's voice. Attack. And attack. Might as well.
I will finish it.
He's got our biggest damage right now. Thank God. Okay. We've got to get out of here, dude. Thorny Vine. Now that you fought your first fight, there's one more thing to note. Beyond double attack, which you already know, there are other union skills you can unlock by allocating skill points. Oh, huh. Additional union skills differ depending on race. Be sure to review the union skills details to pick the ones that best suit your style. If you've got this all down, then you're good to go. Continue your journey into the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Okay, we're gonna risk one... Oh, fish. Okay, you should be able to fish here. Unfortunately, none of you are skilled at fishing. Okay, we took a step for no reason. We're gonna get the heck out of here and heal up, and then come back. I don't know when it's gonna be, but definitely join me next time for more Etrian Odyssey V, Beyond the Myth. Bye for now, guys.